This distinction between them is essential. Understanding does not equal approval. Explanation does not equal justification. Proverbs 14:12 states, "There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way to death." This means even sincere reasoning can still be wrong if it is not aligned with truth. So, when considering why any institution might conceal, restrict, or distort truth, Scripture allows us to recognize motives such as fear, preservation, or perceived stability. But it does not allow those motives to override moral truth. Acts 5:29 remains the anchor. We must obey God rather than men. This is not a statement of rebellion. It is a statement of hierarchy of truth. Human systems may explain their reasoning, but Scripture evaluates actions by alignment with God's character, and God's character, as consistently revealed, does not participate in falsehood to preserve stability. Now moving on to topic 11, once again through the freer version. It is true that Scripture does not call us to simplistic thinking about authority. Romans 13:1 says, "Let every person be subject to the governing authorities." This acknowledges that authority structures exist and have a role in maintaining order. At the same time, Scripture is equally clear that authority is never absolute when it conflicts with God's truth. Acts 5:29 establishes the boundary. We must obey God rather than men. So biblically, there is a tension. Authorities may act with motives they believe are protective, but truth is not ethically negotiable. Fear does not override God's command to be truthful. Even when leaders act with what they perceive as necessary concealment, Scripture evaluates actions not only by intention, but by alignment with God's character. Proverbs 21:2 says, "Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs the heart."